Mayo experience.
Mayo experience. Mayo experience. Mayo experience. Experience.
Welcome to the Pat Mayo Experience presented by Underdog. We have the Week 2 instant recap. We're going to be guessing the spreads towards the end of the show. Some Sunday Night Football picks and a whole lot more. Cust is here, as is returning to the Pat Mayo Experience fold, Paul Shaughnessy. Got you before your vacation.
100%. Heading up to the Rock, as they call it around these parts, in the morning. Newfoundland, for people who don't know. Jared is from Newfoundland.
You guys are swapping spots.
He hasn't given me any pointers or things to do.
No
I didn't
lay of the
ask,
land.
in fairness. No. Yeah, looking forward to it. I mean, I'm moving back to Ontario, and I'm like, I wanted to do it. I'm like, it's there. Yeah. Why don't I go?
And you get
I'm going.
And you get to be sent off with one final, I guess probably not your final football Sunday, but the football Sunday today, Jets-Bills.
Jets-Bills.
Big hypothetical win for the Jets, Cust.
No, they were crushed.
To quote Tim, we are so good. Tim hates Ray Davis, so I had to go back in between and put on a Ray Davis jersey. Who hates Ray Davis? Nobody. Apparently, he's a lovely gentleman.
He may be. As a football player, it just annoys me to no end. I mean, honestly. Like, talk about lack of grace when you win.
Oh, it tastes so good.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We got a very special order to reflect your mood today as well. Do you want to walk us through how the Jets looked? At one point in, I think, in the first quarter, you said you might as well just punt it back to them.
That's because that's how they looked. They were terrible. They couldn't move the ball. They were getting like the defense was playing just like it played last week, which is to say pitiful. But the offense could do nothing. The Stripes were giving Buffalo every advantage up and down the field while the game was
That's why the Bills won, because the refs were crooked, is what I'm hearing you say.
No.
There were points in the game where I was just like, Tim's insane. But there was one penalty where that was a roughing the passer. He gave himself up. He was sliding, and then Cole Bishop hit him, and they didn't give a penalty. Like, if that happens in Mahomes, they definitely give it. But like, there was another holding penalty where it's just like very clear.
So what's
very
happening?
clearly
grab
holding.
me and I'll grab you. The way that they were running down the field, and they each had a hold of one another's jersey, and they penalized the Jets. Like, we're already playing terribly. You don't need to give Buffalo every advantage on top of that.
You're lucky. The Cardinals ended up winning this game.
Yes. Okay.
You are not dead in Survivor after victory lapping it about an hour ago.
I was. When it was 27-9, I was like, well, thank goodness I'm going to survive in Survivor. And that's a couple of heartbeats that I'll get back later in life that I lost in the last 20 minutes.
But you killed Jared's poor
Broncos.
No, I didn't do that. The Broncos canning the center and hitting him is what did them in.
Oh, I was going to say
because
Cardinals.
I was told that Sean Payton is such a great, marvelous, coach that his team wouldn't make dumb mistakes like that to cost them a game, but they did.
It happens, yeah. But blame it on Sean Payton. That's where I'm setting the blame.
That's bad. That is the type of loss that can really sting, because you're going into, if you're the Broncos, into playing the Chargers next Sunday, and it could have been like division on the line. You're 3-0, and anyway. It's the way you're drinking the Diet Pepsi. It's delicious. Yeah.
Wait till you see the meal that comes up.
I don't know what it is, and I'm very afraid.
I bet you'll eat it, and you'll love it.
We'll see. I'm afraid.
I can tell you what it's called.
No.
It's called the Meal of Misfortune.
The Meal of Misfortune.
That is correct. You will be eating the Meal of Misfortune live on this show when Uber Eats shows up and delivers it at some point.
Oh, my goodness. I deserve a misfortune meal after that. It's just like, you look so good in week 1. The offense is clicking. You're looking great. You're against an opponent whose defense looked extremely soft on Sunday night. You're at home, and you just completely no-show. That's very discouraging. That is old Jets. That is not the Jets that I was promised with a more, serious and structured coaching staff and leadership. That was pitiful. And now Fields is out, and with a concussion, I think there's a decent chance he doesn't play next week either. So, great.
They look better with Tyrod.
I don't want to have to sit here and watch Tyrod Taylor quarterback my team for 15 weeks.
Well, he has a concussion. I think he'll be okay.
No, but it's so Sisyphean to have to watch somebody who's not going to get you anywhere, roll the team up a hill only to have it fall back down. Like, it's so dispiriting. You're not making any steps forward. Play the rookie.
You did? What rookie?
They drafted a rookie.
Is he like on the active roster?
I think he's their third string QB right now.
Well, you did tell me someone was returning to practice today. The Jets could make a panic trade here.
Oh, I do nothing to do with Deshaun Watson.
The Browns wished him happy birthday today from their Twitter account.
That's very kind of them to do that.
After everything went wrong last week for me, and I was so dejected on this show after dumping down, what did I tell you, $1,675 of losses in week 1. Got it all back this week.
Yeah.
8-1 on the best bet show.
Boom.
That's awesome.
That's Carolina came back for Rob the very last second.
That's fantastic.
The only loss was the Titans for Cam, but everything else was, I guess Philly could blow it here in the end, I suppose. There's that game over now. That game's over. So Philly -1. It's a clean sweep for me.
Wow.
Giving out picks on Twitter winner. Hunter Renfrow alts are hitting.
Buda Baker tackles.
Buda Baker tackles. Guys have never crisscross getting his over tackles.
Didn't even know what position he played.
Didn't even know his first name.
Didn't know what team, didn't know first name, didn't know a lot of things.
Just
but
click buttons.
Oh, no, you know what? I went to the source on the matter. I consulted Ryan Noonan, who will be on this show live tomorrow at sometime. I think it's like 10:30 a.m. or something like that. Who knows when the time is? We'll figure that out at a later date, but it's the same time every week. He said he had the inside scoop on how these like score things on tackles. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to trust you because my picks were so bad in week 1 and he hit everything, just swept the board.
yeah, it worked out.
Great. The Bills offense looked like when, Romo Nance called the Jets Middle Tennessee State at one point, which was just fantastic stuff. And with, with Botox Tony.
Oh, yeah. Tim couldn't point it out, but it's just like the guy's face is like.
It's like he can't move his face and his nose looks like weathered.
He doesn't look like Kenny Rogers.
No, it's because he's not 80 yet, but like when you're 38 and you have Botox, you look like this.
He's got this big gap.
I thought he
right
looked
here,
fine.
And
I
it's
thought
because
Tony-
they pulled all of the skin down.
No,
I like this.
I don't think he got the facelift. He just has like sort of frozen. It's like he got Botox like 10 days ago. And his face still hasn't like quite come back yet. You have to wait like 2 weeks from the Botox.
I thought Tony looked fine.
He did look fine. Listen, Botox looks good, especially when you're young.
But it's Botox. It's
you don't know.
Botox.
You don't know.
Definitely had Botox. But the Bills playbook today was that of like a really good high school team playing like the special school from out of town.
That's what we used to do in high school is we just hand it off to our running back who was just, a track star, and he would just run for 159 yards.
Off tackle left, off tackle right, off tackle. The Jets were pitiful. They were the worst team in the NFL today. I won't mince words about it. They were pathetic. Pathetic. How dare you play like that game? How dare you? You get my hopes up, and then you do that. How dare you?
Maybe Pittsburgh just sucks too.
That is well on
Why
the table.
couldn't you let a ball roll around in the end zone for a touchdown on a kickoff when you were playing me?
What was a more cowardly decision? Kicking that field goal from 54 yards down 20 points or punting at that time for no reason? Like just cowardly football.
I guess the
from
field goal. Field goal is the more cowardly play. What are you doing there? You're down by 3 touchdowns already. You've got the ball across Bill's field. You're probably going to lose, but you're definitely going to lose if you don't score touchdowns. And let's just kick a field goal. This is gonna go ugly.
I must say, a great day of games.
Oh, it was chaotic. It was pure chaos. Most of the games were highly entertaining. And the ones that weren't entertaining were close, except for the Jets game.
Or they weren't up on the screen, like the Saints game.
Yeah. Which actually turned into, we turned it on towards like the fourth quarter, and that actually didn't end up that bad. It's weird watching Rattler. He looks so bad. And then whenever they get like a 13-yard gain, you're like, man, Rattler, he really achieved something here.
San Francisco was like the worst 2-0 team I can remember in a while. They have not looked good for 2 weeks.
I completely disagree. I thought they looked really good last week. They just couldn't convert on points, but they dominated the Seattle offensive line. They shut down that offense. They moved the ball at will. Then all of their guys got hurt.
Fair enough. I still think you're looking a little bit kinder to them than you should be. Seattle had a chance to win that game. And Seattle, we didn't see a whole lot of Seattle-Pittsburgh, but Seattle clearly controlled the game and won it. So,
well, that game was, Pittsburgh was winning at half, I believe.
By a point, yeah.
14-13, and then Caleb Johnson touched the ball and was like, I didn't touch it. Don't worry about that. And it was game over. That just sucked the entire life out of them.
You just never see that anymore. It's wild.
So if we're programming the A block here.
Chiefs.
Is it Chiefs, Eagles, or is it how about them Cowboys, Giants? What a game.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because Dallas always...
I would definitely have the Lions in there. Are the Lions fine? They scored 52 points today. So a lot of that would be I think, Are the Lions okay?
I think Chiefs being 0-2.
Chiefs
Has to
0-2
be
is an
story
easy one.
number one.
Yeah.
Jared, you can go get the food. Perfect. They're calling me right now. You leave it up on the 2, you go get the food. We can bring it into Tim. Chiefs being 0-2 sucks, but losing to the Eagles, maybe the best. I mean, they didn't look like the best team in football, but they still have the crown right now. They're 2-0. It's not an end of the world loss, put it that way.
No, the Eagles and Packers have both looked head and shoulders above the rest of the NFC teams.
I would say the Packers have looked markedly better than the Eagles
and
have so far.
that win against Detroit now looks even better, given that Detroit had no trouble looking like their old selves again. Ratcheting 52 points on the board this week. So
yeah, they did. I was surprised.
I guess I wasn't. I was willing to say it was one bad game and I gave them a pass, and then they came right back to being the Detroit that I'm used to seeing. So if you're like me and you who had
With them
Detroit
in the
going to
Super
the
Bowl.
Super Bowl, you know what? We're not feeling too bad. We're feeling like, okay, this Lions team has got what it takes. They play the Packers on Thanksgiving. Like, they'll have a good chance to get them back.
I think the biggest story coming out of this weekend is going to be the Chiefs, and it's going to be they got to get someone to make a play. Like, they have no one.
Nobody. Yeah. Mahomes was literally a one-man band today. And he didn't play great today. He missed wide open receivers. Like, he ran the ball great, but his throwing was not on point. The wide open one that he missed, he wasn't even pressured. He just missed him.
But he's feeling, you can tell that he's rushing everything because he's feeling the pressure before it gets. That's why he's taking off running so much right now, too, that he's just not comfortable. I mean, I thought Brady did a pretty good job on the announcing.
He wasn't bad.
He was better than Romo, who was saying the most obvious things possible.
This 2nd and 25, not as good as 2nd and 5, Jim. Like, thanks, Tony. Appreciate it.
Botox is going to his brain.
You're really contributing to us here. Let's see more of Jim Nantz from 1985.
Chiefs will figure it out.
I agree. I wouldn't be...
Like, Rashee Rice is going to come back in what, week 6?
7, I think.
Like that, yeah.
And Xavier Worthy is supposed to be back next week.
So, like, he's doing it with Tyquan Thornton and
longest reception. It took a while, but he got there.
I mean, if Kelsey caught the ball,
Brown, who's been
who knows?
useless for like a few years now.
Hollywood Brown is good for a really tight window throw that goes 3 yards.
Yeah.
He's coming down with that one. That's about it. Anyone really impressed? Like, I was impressed by Indy.
Absolutely. To come back and win. And even if they sort of got a bit fluky to get there. Well, it was fluky. But nonetheless, like, I expected Indy to either play awesome or get routed. And they played a tight game. They played close. Daniel Jones didn't make any blunders. I still don't trust them, and I still don't trust him. But hey, through 2 weeks, they're the biggest surprise team through 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Daniel Jones was thrown out of New York. Everyone thought he absolutely sucked, and then he steals the job from Anthony Richardson, and they're 2-0 now. So it's a good story.
In a super weak division where they've won 2 games. And neither have been against divisional opponents. Like, they get to play the South. This is a team with 2 wins already. Has an inside track to at least be a wild card team. You can just start piling up the wins.
Especially if Houston loses on Monday night.
Yeah, then they're 2 clear. And again, they haven't played in the division yet. So,
the Cool Bet special, the PME Cool Bet boost is still on the line. We take it over from Sunday into Monday. We need Dare Agagunawale to have 2 catches or more, and it hits.
the other big thing, and I'm thinking about the other part would be
Joe Burrow being hurt.
Precisely.
Your MVP pick and your Super Bowl winner,
What
Joe
about-
Burrow.
Oh no.
What about Burrow?
Apologize.
What about the Bengals? Are they going to be able to keep this afloat? I mean, Browning, I didn't think they were going to win the game. I really didn't. I thought once Burrow went out, I was like, oh my goodness, they're going to be 1-1, should be 0-2. This is a disaster. But
Well, he did a thing that, 2 things really jumped out to me was Browning getting the ball to Jamar Chase as much as he did. Just give it to that guy. He's good.
that's what Russell Wilson did all day with Neighbors.
Yeah, it's like, here you go. And Wendell.
And Wandale. I mean, the Giants had that game won. I can't believe they lost that game.
Well, you live by the moon ball, you die by the moon
Just
ball.
even in regulation, they had that game sewn up. How do you let the Cowboys get a 65-yard field goal off? It's the worst.
Very casual from Aubrey, too.
doesn't miss.
The moment he lined up for it, it's like, hey, he's going to make this.
From 46, I was like, he could kick this with the other foot and make it. That's how automatic he seems to be right now.
Jared, I need you to give me your from the room insight on Trevor Lawrence and Brian Thomas.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, I told you the other day that Trevor Lawrence was my guy. Ever since then, he keeps missing. I said to you that it looks like Brian Thomas is 6'7" whenever Trevor Lawrence passes the ball. He hasn't caught one yet where he hasn't had to jump. It's insane. 12 targets and 4 catches and a dropped one almost in the end zone. That cost me a lot of money.
All I will say is
tough.
as the producer of this show, somebody from experience, don't let Jeff know that Trevor Lawrence is your guy, or else you'll be on his rivals list. So you don't want to be on that rivals list.
Oh, you do, because then you want to hear about how you're not actually a rival. Come Cust Eats. You're not a rival. I maybe said one thing. I'm not a rival. I'll tell you who my real rival is.
One person, that person never makes.
I'll tell you who my real rival is. This guy you've never heard of.
Yeah. I've been feuding with him in real life. It's like, Jeff, we don't know that. We're just here for one of your many feuds that you have online. We're going to be deep diving and giving you in Credit Corner this week for the portable bridge, which is a real thing. And I've done basically a book report on the entire
Yeah, it's actually
thing.
quite disturbing how deep dived you went into that, but that's great.
Yeah, I got a lot of facts about this. Smash the like while you're here. If you want to comment in the chat, there's a ton of people in there right now.
Hi,
Please.
everybody.
Yeah, hi, what's going on? Tim's going to eat here soon. You know what? Let's take a break. We'll come back, we'll do a bit more, and then Tim will eat some food. How about that? Enjoy some Johnnie Walker. For over a century, Johnnie Walker has shared its bold spirit with the game of golf. Now, crafted with Devereux Golf, Johnnie Walker introduces the Johnnie Walker Blue Label-inspired Sunday Golf Bag, elevating the game with sleek design, Blue Label hues, and refined gold accents. Celebrate your hole-in-one with a premium Sunday bag crafted by Devereux Golf. Submit proof of your achievement to johnniewalker.com/blue-in-1. Please drink responsibly. And we're back. Burrow, turf toe and ligaments on crutches and a walking boot. How long do you think? If you had to guess, 6 weeks?
Yeah, I would, pardon me, 6 to 8 weeks.
As Paul pointed out earlier, like if Josh Allen went down and you had to like play Trubisky for 6 weeks,
We can win our division. We're not doing anything in the playoffs.
no, but like if you needed someone to tide you over
Yeah.
to get there.
That was my biggest takeaway from watching. I mean, in the early slate, we had Bills versus Jets, and then we had Miami versus the Patriots. And I was watching that Miami Patriots game, and like Josh would carve both of these teams up. So
That was a very
shocker we're
unimpressive
gonna win
game.
the division again.
Parch here. That was a very unimpressive game.
We mentioned food, and Tim started.
Yeah. All right, bring him out the food. The meal of Wendy's
We're
meal of
teasing him.
misfortune.
Wendy's.
We're
Okay.
teasing them at this point. You can smell it in the air.
So the only thing that you've gone off of so far.
Are you still rivals with Wendy's? Is
No,
that
no,
still
no,
a
that- no,
thing?
that's-
Oh,
that's
we're friends
long.
again. Good. I hated to see that rivalry happen. You know.
So this is sponsored by the Wednesday Addams Show, which is on.
Oh, yeah, we saw the advertisement for that today. Yeah, okay, I know what this is. This is from the Addams Family thing.
Yeah,
What is this?
I think it's like nuggets, a
nugs?
bloody frosty, and there's like some sort of special sauce that comes with it. So you need to find out if it's better than the pickle sandwich from KFC.
Well, that's a low bar to have to cross.
That looks pretty good.
Considering you ate MREs all last season, this is a real step up.
It is.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Equal amounts of salt, but
You know what? There's probably more salt in the MRE if I
definitely.
had to guess.
to keep it alive. What is that dipping sauce? Hopefully it's hot. I hope it's spicy for the content.
They are.
Oh,
Oh no!
uh-oh.
You might need a DP to.
Little spice to that. You don't get it initially. It's like a honey garlic to start, but then the spice kicks in.
This
Does
is
anyone
the.
else like to have a nug?
No, this is the
Not
10-piece rest in 10-piece chicken McNuggets with small cursed and crispy fries.
Why are they cursing?
They're cursed and crispy, and Raven's Blood Frosty with 2 drips of dread mystery sauces. So I think both sauces are different.
Oh, are they?
Oh, they might be. I don't know. It
you want
says
me to
that there's
get you
2
a
of them.
DC,
They
Tim?
could be different ones. I don't know. It seems like you like it already more than last week's pickle sandwich.
It's I guess.
This one looks
That
redder.
one looks thick. That's like barbecue. Yeah.
Like a
Hold it
redder.
up to the camera.
That's
we
the
go.
other sauce. I would say it's like sweet chili sauce, but with like a kick. Oh, is that equally hot?
A little bit of spice to that.
You're the man who eats mild wings and starts to sweat. So.
That one's not actually spicy.
You like it, though. You like the spice, do you?
A little burn, a little bit. Of burn.
There's a burn to that. Does anyone else want to try nug?
No,
The
it's all
sauce?
you, buddy.
Go ahead.
You gotta come on out. Tim, who's not scoring the first touchdown tonight?
Oh. Penix.
Oh, the Penix Mightier.
Does he even run?
He runs a little bit. I like him on
Probably
the.
a nice line.
I actually have a pending underdog entry that has Penix over rushing in it. I'm just thinking not a great. I mean, the offensive line's pretty good in Atlanta, but Minnesota can get home. Is that good? Is it not hot at all?
You're such a baby.
It's spicy.
It takes it. There is a bit of bite that'll come in.
Dude, the two of you.
Oh.
You got real sissy palates,
No,
apparently.
I eat hot but I know what he like. I know that he's that he's got a sissy palate. There is some kick to it, but I enjoyed it.
Woo. What do you want to do for underdog here tonight? I'm rolling now. I got all this extra money in my account. I gotta waste it all back. Penix over rushing, higher than 10 rushing yards. What is this? Jared, can you effort how what Penix first touchdown is tonight for us? Because I don't want to look at the odds before we end up guessing them.
I'm not looking at the odds for that. I'm looking at the odds for Penix first touchdown.
Penix has 0 ACLs. He can't blow out his knees. Got none. You are struggling with that sauce.
He's sweating.
It's okay. It's a little spicy. It's tasty, but it's spicy.
I got plus 800 is the first one I see.
Really?
Yeah.
For first touchdown is 8 to 1?
No, sorry. No, I lied right to your face. That is anytime touchdown.
Okay.
First is 30.
Oh, 30 to 1?
Yeah.
All right.
I bet you, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get it on.
That's a cool bet, right?
Yeah, so cool bet, anytime touchdown. You can hit the description, get a bonus over there if you're in Canada outside of Ontario. We should probably talk a little bit more about the games that happened today because there were some awesome ones. What do you think Cincinnati's going to be like here going forward, Tim?
Sorry.
Cincinnati, how do they do with Browning?
Oh,
Would they be better with Kurt Browning?
I don't know. How many double sow cows can? 500 at best.
For the record, Tim said that he didn't think that Browning had it in him before that big comeback.
I did say that.
And I didn't bet it, and I was just like, I've lost my edge.
He's not an unknown, but like we've seen enough of him to like I don't think he's got what it takes for them to like. But like
The year that he played, didn't they end up 9-8? Like he's not bad.
That's what I mean. That team is 2-0 now. Let's say he misses 6 weeks after 8 weeks of football. If they're 5-3, 4-4, I think that's plausible.
You just have to like throw up, like you just have to change the type
Also, don't know
of
who they're
routes that
playing.
you're running.
Okay, so here becomes the problem. They are 2-0, which is helpful. It's against the Browns and Jags, probably the bottom end of the AFC, and they just squeaked by in both those games. They go at Vikings, at Broncos, home Lions, at Packers next 4 weeks.
It's 4 losses.
That could be 4 losses. Like if they can go 2-2 for like even if they go 1-3 through there and they're 3-4 by the time Burrow comes back, I think they're fine because their schedule opens up pretty easily after that. They're Steelers, Jets, Bears, Steelers, Patriots. Like that could be 5-0.
They must play the rate. Oh my God, that one is spicy. And they must not play the Ravens till that one. They're very spicy. The Ravens till late in the year. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they play the Ravens twice in 3 weeks. They have a stretch that goes after that stretch that I just told you. They go Ravens, Bills, Ravens. That's a tough stretch.
3 more losses.
Well, Burrow would be back by then.
Maybe. Like turf toe's no minor thing. Like that can linger. And if you have ligaments torn on top of that, like I would
He
say
hurt himself last year in the preseason before the season started. There was all of that.
You know who he kind of reminds me of? Mark Pryor. Because Mark Pryor kept getting injured, but it was never the same thing. Like he was, quote, injury prone, but it was never the same thing that was happening to him. Like Burrow's been hurt, 4 times in the last 5 years now? It's never been the same thing.
yeah, that's a good point. I was thinking more like Johan Santana, like a super high end player who like got hurt and really never regained his.
Speaking of Johan Santana, people are still very upset with you for cursing the Mets. Happens every year. Why don't you just not, like, the moment they go on a win streak, maybe don't be like, they're going to the World Series.
Well, they're still got a real chance to be a wild card.
Do they? Do they? Are you sure about that? You're not, are you? You have no idea what's
certain.
Let's see. They are not currently in the wild card, I don't think, are they?
Oh.
Let's see. The wild card. They're the 3rd wild card team at the moment. They got a chance.
You need something to help.
You need some deep. You can use the Frosty to help you out. It's probably pretty cold.
Sorry,
I'm trying to get
I
to
have
the
my lips
process.
all over that one. You
You can have a fresh DP.
for that hot sauce. I don't want you to burn your mouth.
You didn't try this one.
It's really not.
You didn't try this one. It's very spicy.
Also, people are calling you tea biscuit in the chat.
Yeah, well, that's what his dad calls him, tea biscuit.
Really?
Yeah.
I love it.
There are many names. We don't have time to rehearse all of the names.
Yeah, you wait till Tim Butt shows up one day and calls him Cust Vandersex the Eighth. So, two things I want to hit off the top here. Oh, actually, we can do the underdog thing too. Colts, pretty good. Do we think it's real?
I don't think it's real, but it doesn't really matter in that division. They don't have to be that real. They just have to like be okay.
We haven't seen them on the road yet. But doing this against Denver's defense, I thought was pretty impressive, honestly. And Denver's offense actually looked a whole lot better.
Are there any serviettes, Jared?
Serviettes.
Well, I'm going to have the Frosty here in a moment, but I'm going to wait till the next commercial break so we have something for people.
There's no more commercial breaks.
Really?
No. It's now or never, pal, if you want one.
That would have been good. Yeah.
I didn't realize you were such a
SEO.
sloppy eater.
Thank you.
Your mouth is burning. Cleveland's D. Cleveland's D is going to win them games this year. It was tough to do against the Ravens, but when their schedule opens up, like they made Lamar and Derrick Henry look bad today. That entire Ravens offense, I know they ended up scoring the 3 touchdowns, but I think that they had fewer yards than Cleveland offensively. It was like one big Lamar play, a bomb down the field. That was kind of it from them.
Yeah, but they start against the Bills, and then it's been kind of all downhill. I mean, they were supposed to absolutely stomp Cleveland today, and like I know
They did. They won 41-17.
the final score looked like that, but like early in the game, you're like, oh god.
Yeah, it was mainly Cleveland giving Baltimore the ball that ended up helping them out the most. I mean, Flacco even got benched. That's what I knew the day was going to be mine, Cust, when I was petrified. Oh, he's got brain freeze. You just making bets over there?
Yeah, Penix first touchdown.
Penix's first touchdown? Do you find a number better than 30-1?
I mean, it's sponsored by Cool Bet, so I'm not going to say.
Yeah, but you have every
I don't have every book because I've been kicked out of a bunch of them. But yeah, I guess put a 37-1 that was available to me.
37-1's not bad.
Seems pretty, based on. How's that? Is that good?
It's all right.
Oh, I found a 40.
Delivery ice cream doesn't work great.
It's okay.
It's like straight from the source. Why don't you slow down if it's going to be causing you mental distress eating it too much? How often do you get brain freeze? You said this happened to you on the golf course the other day, too. Fucking struggling. You okay?
I'm all right. Ow, that hurts. Brain freeze is so painful.
Why just slow?
You do the same thing when the Jets make a really bad play. He goes like, ah!
Oh, yes.
Imagine if he had brain freeze and the Jets upset him. He'd probably have an aneurysm.
Ouch.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, if it's soupy, then how are you getting brain freeze? Because that means
So
that
cold.
quite literally means it's not that cold. You may just be soft.
No, I am not soft.
Are you sure? You were crying about mild barbecue sauce and now you're getting headaches from Frosties.
Pro tip, you always have to bet the anytime touchdown score.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that's true. Let's
Just in case. Because, like, the worst thing is, like, the other team scores first and then, like, panics, and you're like, why didn't I take the plus 800 or whatever?
See, this is why you're a veteran of doing the show so many years.
Well, I missed out on that Bengals comeback today, and
Yeah, you're feeling like you don't have your fastball anymore?
and like that was a dead ringer. One of the types of bets that when Tim says something like that, I would bet it, and it would have been pretty nice because they looked dead on arrival at that point.
Black cherry. That's what it is.
No one can hear you.
You're a super taster, and it took you
To the end of
99% of that to get her done.
to get black
Figure
Frosties.
it out.
So this is ahead of the.
So this moves to number 1.
This does move-
Jared, you need to be keeping track of this as we go through. So the meal of misfortune of Wendy's is higher than the pickle chicken sandwich from KFC last week. We didn't have
That
the
was too pickly, he told
It
me.
was too pickly. Yeah, a bit too pickly.
What's the official rating, Tim? Just so I can put it in my notes.
Yeah.
7.7.
7.7.
Okay.
The super spicy sauce keeps it from being higher. But I mean, Wendy's nuggets are delicious. The fries are good, but the sauces are just. a bit picante.
That bag is right in front of your face as well. Just so
You can put that on the ground. You can throw it on the ground if you want to. Would you like to apologize to Russell Wilson?
Sure. I mean, he played fantastically today. I didn't think he had that in him. But I mean, in the end, he kind of blew the game by throwing a terrible pick. So I was right in some ways, but I was obviously wrong in other ways. So
What do you have, 450,000
something like that.
yards today?
But threw a crucial pick. But nevertheless, he played really well.
Do you find anything better than 7-1 anytime touchdown?
Plus 750 is what I've
That's not bad.
found so far.
Do that. So I got a 40-1 first touchdown and a 7-1 anytime. And we can play like Penix higher than 11. It went up a yard and a half since we started the show. 11.5 over rushing yards. What do we want to do from the let's do we did longest rush Jordan Mason last week. Maybe we try that again. 54 rushing yards is long. We go longest rush, 14.5 higher for Jordan Mason. Where's Jalen Naylor? Take the under on
Hardly
him.
know her.
You hardly knew her. Don't even see him on here. Well, let's do that one. We'll make this one a quick one for us. We'll go 3.5-1. Penix higher than 11.5 rushing yards. Jordan Mason higher than 14.5 longest rush. That'll be the official underdog play for this show. I'm going to dump that in the chat right now. If anyone wants to follow along, that's going to be pretty good.
Love it.
People are saying that Cust Brain Freeze is the early favorite for softest Cust moment at the Custies.
It was soupy.
Yeah, but it still had ice cream in it. It wasn't completely melted. Like it was, well, you know what I mean. It was like in that middle stage between like when it's just nothing but liquid, but still had some like ice cream viscosity to it.
Maybe you should take your time to eat so these things don't happen to you.
I was hungry and it was melting.
Want to talk about the Saints, how they're kind of frisky?
Well, sure, they are kind of frisky. But I mean, they played against the Cardinals who can't be trusted, and they played against San Francisco who played every backup known to man. So, yeah, they were frisky in 2 games.
They have not covered any of these games.
No,
mind you.
but like if you teased them up in either game, you'd been fine.
Yeah.
It's like they. So it's not to say that you can't tease them. They haven't been the worst team in football. They've been okay. They've been in games.
Okay.
So they deserve that.
Question: who has been the worst team in football?
Well, until an hour ago it was the Panthers, but now we can't say
Is it the
that.
Bears? Have the Bears been the worst team? Because they probably should have won on Monday night.
Maybe.
Caleb doesn't look that bad.
He looks really good on his first drive, or when he's
Honestly,
throwing to
it's-
Italia's own Romadunze, but that's about it.
It might be the Titans.
The Titans were frisky for 3 quarters in that
Frisky,
game, and then
but-
they allowed the touchdown to happen, and then Cam Ward immediately fumbled, and that was just the end of the Titans.
I mean, the
Could be
Dolphins.
the Jets.
The Dolphins didn't impress anybody again.
That's true. They did move the ball offensively, though. That was, if you're a Dolphins fan, like their defense is so bad that they're not going to stop anyone.
No.
But at least, like, even if they're going to lose games, at least have them be fun, like not sad. Like, imagine if the Dolphins had played, basically the Jets this week played like the Dolphins did last week.
Yeah, pretty much.
Imagine watching that every week.
It'd be very discouraging.
But the Jets are that now, that you watch every week.
Well, we'll see how they do. But I'm not encouraged by the Jets right now either. I'm feeling in a very dark place about them. Very misfortunate, as the meal said.
Well, it's okay. They're 1-1.
Okay. I mean,
They had a
they
hypothetical.
did have a
victory.
hypothetical win, but
They had
on
a
the technical stat sheet, I get they're 0-2.
And today the refs just screwed them.
The refs didn't help. Like,
what
Bills,
would have helped the Jets today?
being able to throw the ball down the field, having one of the best receivers in football, targeting him when the game was still in reach.
I will tell you, as
When was-
somebody who had Tyrod Taylor as the quarterback of my team, that if you want someone throwing down the field when you're down points, he's not that guy.
Okay, but it was Fields for the whole day.
No,
and
I
he
know.
wasn't throwing the ball either. It was just all just very discouraging. We'll see. I mean, Bills are a really good team. They played really well. So, like, maybe when we play lesser competition again going forward,
You'll win some games.
we can't lose to the Dolphins on a Monday night in 2 weeks. I can't have that. Can't have it.
Should we do like a live show for that? Like
I don't think people want to see that.
I think let me know in the chat right now. Do people want to see a live watch along of Monday Night Football Jets Dolphins? Maybe we did that for the first half for the Chargers Jets game that one time. Did big numbers on the network, by
Did
the
it?
way. It did huge. It was one of our biggest shows of the year.
But you had a Chargers fan and a Jets fan. Like,
There are plenty. Listen, Garion hasn't been on the show yet. He doesn't have softball on Monday nights. It's only Sunday nights he has slow pitch season on the go. Maybe we have We have two friends that are Dolphins fans. We got Garion, who's a Dolphins fan. I know Notorious Nick, who's been on the show, is a Dolphins fan.
Right,
Thorb is a Dolphins fan. We can get a bunch of Dolphins fans and you. Maybe we can even find another Jets fan to come on with you.
Roz is a Jets fan.
Roz is a Jets fan. There's Jets fans out there.
Byron. Byron's a Jets
Byron's
fan.
a Jets fan. That's
The
right.
chat is blowing
Yeah,
up.
the chat
They
is
want it.
100%
They
yes.
want it.
Someone said, bring in Tim. Oh, shoot, would your dad do it?
No, I don't think so.
It's
too late for
If
him.
I asked your dad, would he do it?
No, I don't think
I
so.
think Doug would say yes.
No, I think that's too late for Dad.
You just don't want me to ask. You don't want him rubbing it in your face when the Dolphins beat the Jets on Monday night, do you?
No, I don't.
Sorry, I had to get more Penix.
You can get some more.
We're good. We're good. I put my phone down. I put my phone down.
Okay.
You're, I was gonna say, you're basically being Jeff live in studio.
I can't miss this one.
Well, you
I
missed
missed
the
the
one
Bengals earlier. Like
You
the
knew
Bengals.
the Panthers.
I was looking at the Bengals too, and I almost pulled it.
Yeah, you had that look in your eye. I know what that look is. When I say something, I'm not thinking, and you get that look, and I was like, oh no,
It's greed. It's greed.
that's Argentina in the World Cup all over again,
That was a great run.
or Italy in the European Championships.
Also another great run. We've had some good times.
You have.
If you want to comment,
I've given you a lot of gifts.
if you want to comment, you need to be a sub to Mayo Media Network. We got another live show on Monday. We're live again on Tuesday morning. Then we got the spread show on Tuesday evening. Wednesday's nice to have off. Playing golf on Wednesday. And
There's only so much sunshine left. You got to take it.
I got to get out.
Gotta get out.
You notice how dark it was getting at like 7:45 today?
Yeah, we had to turn the light on in the room to watch the games.
So awesome.
Sucks. Someone said you give him your phone back. You need more Penix. Get it up in you. What was that you
How
found?
dare you?
That the Falcons have had two left-handed quarterbacks. With,
Oh, I didn't find this.
with
Someone
one
sent this
letter
to me.
away from basically Dick.
Somebody sent that to us. That the Falcons have had two left-handed quarterbacks whose names are one letter off of a name for genitalia.
It's true. Vic and Penix.
Did you like Cam Ward's underhand pass?
That was impressive.
Was
His
it-
first ever career touchdown pass, which was the across his body throw. It was a perfect rookie throw, a throw that no veteran makes. But hey, he made it.
To that guy, Alan.
Yeah,
Pior?
Justice.
Sotomayor.
Yeah, Justice Sotomayor.
Ellick. Or
Ellick. Yeah.
Ellick.
I can't say that. We're live. Can't even cut that one out in post. Nope, not going to go there. Caleb Johnson, worst play of the day.
Oh, easily.
Most fun play of the day, my man Cedric Tillman catching that greasy touchdown catch that bounced off Fannin, bounced off a Raven.
That was
boom,
wild.
touchdown.
That was wild.
He is unstoppable. He's a magnet for touchdowns at this point. Him and Dylon Sampson, who barely played, still scored a touchdown.
I was surprised how ineffective Derrick Henry was today.
Guess you were right. He was easy to tackle.
No, but like, when Delpit was sort of like cracking wise about him and he had 1 million rushing yards last week, I thought he would come out here and rush, right through the Browns. And I was like, I don't know, did Buffalo break him or something? That fumble, did it shake his confidence?
Well, I think he did fumble again in this game.
I know.
And they
Does he have
recovered
the
it.
football yips or something?
I would say that the Browns defense is so good at this point that they're picking a point. They're playing. They're like the master. Let's pick a point, and they look at your offense.
Been here for billions of years.
But they're gonna take I think that they can effectively take away whatever you do best. They held Lamar in check running, and they held Derrick Henry running, and they got beat by. Basically, when you're in the 9th year of Madden and they start creating receivers to be on your team, it wasn't Zay Flowers who beat up on them. It was DeAndre Hopkins, who's apparently going to score 17 touchdowns this year.
Will the Lions be able to stop them next week?
I don't know. We'll see.
that's going to have beaucoup to points.
I think so too.
Yeah, but last week when they played Cincinnati, Chase Brown was able to get it going on the ground, but there was no Chase, no Higgins. They were like, we are stopping that nonsense right now. Beat us another way, and they did. And the Ravens, they were like, beat us another way, and they did.
Yeah,
so
And that's what Cleveland doesn't have is that they can't go one-on-one in those other positions.
can't
They'll
score.
stack the box, which stops Derrick Henry,
Yes.
but
And they can't score. They can't respond.
no.
either.
It's a sad time in Cleveland.
Yeah, the offense
Which
is
you can
terrible.
say for the last
At least they can do
20
something
years.
well. To give them their credit, they do something well. They play good defense. And the Jets don't do anything wrong right now.
I feel like Cleveland's gonna. It might Baltimore might be too good. They should have beat Cincinnati last week.
Yes.
with Burrow. They're going to upset some big. Basically everything that I thought that the Giants would be able to do. I think that Cleveland's actually that team.
Maybe.
Because they're getting home without blitzing. It's just here, Myles Garrett. I forget who I think it was either the left guard or left tackle.
Oh, yeah,
whoever
yes.
Garrett just
Boom. He was in a 4-point stance and he just shredded him. I was like, oh my goodness. How do you stop that?
Any game that we didn't touch? Obviously, we're going to deep dive more on the games. That's what the Monday show is for now, where we actually talk about some of the units, some different things. You got Rams, Titans.
The Rams, once again, were like, man, the Rams only have one play.
Throw to Devontae Adams.
I can't believe how many times if you own,
Which you do.
If you don't own Adams and Vandy, you should trade for him because the Rams are just going to keep throwing him the ball over and over and over again, and sometimes it'll work.
I thought the Patriots running back situation is just don't use. You claim that Trevian Henderson was going to be
better than Genty.
But not only better than Genty, but like a guy you need to have. He had 3 holding penalties today, and Gibson and Ramondre like went off in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gibson was a returned kick.
Yeah. It was back to back. It was a punt return touchdown for the Dolphins, and it was a kickoff return touchdown on the next play for the Patriots.
Yeah, Dolphins looked really good. Yeah, Mike McDaniel's really got a secure job there.
Is he fired after Thursday night?
If Buffalo rips them apart, as we assume, I don't know how he makes it to week 4. You really want him on Monday night the next week? I don't think you do.
It's time to move on.
What team do you feel like you know the least about right now in projecting things forward? Because I actually
San
do.
Francisco, because they're so hurt.
I think San Francisco is good. Like they're winning games while they're hurt. That's good news for them. Like they could be 0-2. They're not. Like
San Francisco
that's
and
what
the
good
Rams
teams
are
do.
the 2 teams I'm least confident about. We haven't watched a ton of either of their games.
I don't mean like in terms of like confidence whether they're good or bad. Just like you just don't know if they're good or bad. Like
I mean, 2 of them play tonight and Sunday night football.
that's true. I mean,
Atlanta and Minnesota, like I think both of them seem kind of fugazi.
No, Atlanta is exactly who they've always been.
I know, but there was so much hype coming into the season.
They are going to win this.
Betting their over win total. And it's just like that won't be me. They'll never be me with the Falcons.
They are going to win this game tonight, like 17-16. Like that's a Falcons Sunday night football. They did this to the Eagles last year in week 2 as well. They beat the Eagles when Saquon dropped that pass.
I can't figure out yet how good Philadelphia is.
They're
like they played they played a bad team in Dallas and a good team in the Chiefs. I think a good team anyway. And like they didn't look super impressive and there wasn't much flow in either game. Yet they managed to win both games. So I mean, they're good, but are they anywhere close to as good as they were last year? I just don't know.
Since the rain delay on the opening night, their defenses looked awesome.
Yeah,
like their defense sucked up until that rain delay, and then all of a sudden it's been for 5 quarters now. It's been great. No, their offense looks bad.
So question marks with the Eagles. I mean, they're obviously good. They're very good, but are they like Super Bowl quality? I don't know yet.
Yeah, what was Saquon's like final stats today? Nothing too impressive. I think he had like 85 yards.
88. Yeah, 22 for 88 and a touchdown. 6 yards receiving.
See, like
when I bet Saquon under receiving, he has like 38 yards receiving, by the way.
But like I think it's almost kind of more impressive that you're winning against those types of teams with those type. Like you didn't get any of those big chunk plays. You're just grinding them. You're just beating them down. You are getting like you're getting those, or 3rd and 1s, and it's just like tush push.
In the Chiefs' defense, the Eagles false started on the 4th and goal for a touchdown. A touchdown went out of Kelsey's hands and that's a 14-point shift the other way. Yeah. 3rd down and 1 in midfield. They false started again and didn't call. Like,
although they did,
the Chiefs didn't get any breaks today. The Chiefs were every bit as good as the Eagles.
I completely agree.
The breaks all just happened to fall Philly's way today.
The panic meter for me with the Chiefs would be like 3 out of 10. I think they're going to be fine.
Yeah. Now they play the Giants next week. If they don't win that,
if they don't win that game, they're in trouble.
Or if they just barely win that game, I would still be pretty alarmed. If they like win 28-26 or something.
No, because that
would alarm me still.
It wouldn't alarm me because those are the games. That's how they're going to have to win this year with this offense. Until their guys come back, that's how the games are going to look. They're not going to be winning games 31-7. Just not happening.
No, I don't think they have it in them.
But
Chiefs just have to. They may not even win their division. They could end up being like a wild card team this year.
I mean, he's all in on the Chargers. Like, don't let yourself be fooled by the Chargers. They did look good. Absolutely,
and
they
like
look
we'll
good.
see how they do against Oakland tomorrow night. But like, if they take apart that Raiders
Oakland
team,
hasn't had a team in ages.
So they take apart that Raiders team, who looked half decent in week 1. Like the Chargers could make some moves here. Doesn't mean they're going to do anything in the playoffs, mind you. But like, I would love to see Mahomes come to Orchard Park on Wild Card Weekend. That'd make me very happy.
I would not like that.
I bet you wouldn't.
The answer to my question that I posed of who I can't figure out, I have no idea if Seattle's good or bad.
Yeah, I think they're okay.
I mean, they were losing until they got a stupid touchdown on special teams.
That helped.
That pick in the end zone that got popped up.
They have Sam Darnold as their quarter. How good could they possibly be?
He won 15 games last year.
Yeah,
14 games, whatever.
Yeah, then what happened?
Yeah, then it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Any team that could like
the NFC's bad. So, like, the Seahawks are not.
Is Pittsburgh bad? Like,
Yeah.
is that why the Jets look good last week? Because
Yes.
Pittsburgh sucks?
Maybe.
Their defense is horrible. Like, it's
Maybe-
not the
maybe.
Pittsburgh defense that we thought it was from other years, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Or they just had 2 bad weeks. These things change.
If you had to power rank based on no priors coming into the season of who the best 3 teams are, I think Green Bay would be number 1.
Yeah.
They've looked, their defense is so fast.
They're
terrifying
So
right
fast.
Though if the Chargers look great tomorrow night, I might have them right with Green Bay.
And Parsons only plays like 50% of the snaps.
Packers
Like, they
have
haven't even like fully unleashed
The
Parsons.
Packers have been super impressive. I don't know if the Commanders are good yet or not either, because like the Commanders played a game where they sort of never really had much doubt against the Giants, but didn't control. And then like they hung with the Packers most of Thursday night. Green Bay is really good, and on a short week going from Washington to Green Bay and hanging around there, like I don't know, maybe Washington is better than I thought they were too.
They weren't really in that game.
But like they hung around. They were like it was live going into the fourth quarter. It's like, Washington has a chance here to make this a game.
I had a bet on the Washington Commanders, and trust me, they had no business being in that game. They were horrible.
And they covered your teaser leg.
Yeah, it didn't
9.5. They got to the
didn't
9.
matter.
Well, I tried to talk you out of putting the Jets onto the teaser. You're like, well, the Bills don't blow anyone out.
Well, I just didn't think the Bills had enough defense to keep. I thought Bills could easily win, but I thought it would be like a 38-35 game.
Look,
Not a-
I don't
didn't
think
you
30
guys
to
were gonna
10.
do that, but
I don't think that the Bills' defense is good by any means, but he seems to think it's like the worst defense in football. It's not. They suck against Derrick Henry every year. That's about it.
they did that today without like 2 of their big pieces. Ed Oliver was out. Taron Johnson was out.
I think if you can push on them, they're very gettable. If you can like push on the Bills, like if you can be physical with them up front, I think you can definitely take advantage.
You just keep that energy.
I think you can.
Throughout this season, okay? I don't want you flopping. I don't want you saying, "Oh my God, the Bills are so good." That's when bad things are gonna happen.
Okay.
All right,
Well, I don't have any intention to say anything really nice about Buffalo,
please.
but
Please
like
do not.
they'll probably be my survivor pick next week.
I mean, they play
I just want to get
Miami.
that. I just want to get that one in,
No,
in the holster.
For
layup.
for people to the Bills hold. Rob actually talked me through this, and I was reading up on it as well. There's some like good survivor pieces out there, stuff that I just don't consider. But Buffalo's a team you want to hold on to because they have one of those weird. Are they Thanksgiving? They play one of those weird mini slates where they have a really easy matchup.
But we don't play survivor like that. Some people do though.
Yeah, but most survivor pools are like that now.
Now have a
Just-
Thanksgiving slate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanksgiving slate or like one of like the shortened slates or like the
Okay.
double pick weeks that saving if you can
Okay.
save Buffalo for like whatever the optimal week is. I think it's like week 13 or something
Yeah,
like that.
the Bills have a lot of pretty easy matchups coming up here.
Yo, you should plug Bookie Beatdown in front of a bigger audience.
Bookie Beatdown on the Bookie Beatdown YouTube channel.
Yeah. You have a Patreon. You guys cash UFC bets and weird regional bets. That's really where the money's at, right?
It's a grind. It's a grind. It's it's fun. It's fun.
You just don't want more people in your Discord, do you?
No.
Too many people.
Shrink the game.
Shrink the game.
I'm not really fully involved in it. Like I'm still in there as like a member.
Yeah.
But I'm not actually running it or collecting money from it anymore.
Okay.
No drama. Didn't need it.
Yeah. So you're doing well then.
It's been good. It's been a good year.
Just cashing bets.
Hopefully Penix gets it for me tonight too.
How much is Penix going to win you? 10 grand?
No. I
20
couldn't
grand?
get that on my phone in this studio with you guys. Like maybe like 6 grand if he gets the first touchdown.
Any final thoughts on week number 2? Again, I'll be breaking this down with Noonan and Connor in depth after I go back and rewatch the games. Tomorrow live on the network. It'll be up on the podcast feed after. Hope you tune into that. But anything else from week number 2?
No, it was a fun week.
It was a fun week. It was just really enjoyable to watch.
It was chaotic, which is fun.
So here's what we're doing for the Guess the Spreads going into the week. We all have a whiteboard, and we're all going to write down our picks when Jared goes through the games.
Making sure it works. How does this?
Just erase this from the back.
How does this marker work?
Take the top off of it.
Yeah,
That's
take-
the eraser. Oh,
Yeah, that's the eraser part of it.
what do I do here? Oh no, I'm having a Tim moment.
Pull it off.
What do I pull off?
You pull the eraser end off.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There's your pick.
How dare you?
You get to hold it up.
Can you see that on the one?
Probably not. We'd probably get censored out for that. All right, Jared, hit us up with the first game.
Alrighty then. First game, Thursday night. Dolphins at Bills.
Dolphins at Bills. Shouldn't have written so many words. Could have erased so much. All right. I got Buffalo minus 11.5.
I wrote Bills minus 10.5.
Bills minus 12.5.
12.5 is correct.
Oh, Tim on the board first.
Well done.
Oh.
Write it as big as you can, everybody.
That's probably true. Yeah, I had not considered that.
Okay.
Is everyone in the world going to like Buffalo?
Yes.
It's in Buffalo too, right?
Yes.
That would work. But, like, I mean, weather's going to be good. Miami looks really bad, though.
Yeah, but the Bills are going to score points regardless. It's all about can Miami do what the Panthers just did to the Cardinals?
Maybe.
I guess is the question. Like they have enough guys
Yeah,
against
maybe.
a soft defense.
Yeah, maybe it's like 31-24 for Buffalo.
Yeah, like 40-31.
Yeah.
After the Bills are up 40-3, and then just kind of Mike McDaniel's at a press conference after the game said not worried about his job.
Well, why should he? At this point, what's the difference?
Next game.
Another day closer to death. Packers at Browns.
Ooh. Oh, upset special right here. Everyone in the world loves Green Bay. And if you can take away the one thing the Packers do well, I mean, it's not, I guess their defense, that's going to be tough for the Cleveland offense. But if we're thinking about it, if you can shut down Jacobs in that game and take away like the deep play, like what do the Packers really have underneath? Like they're kind of banged up.
That was true.
One sec. So Green Bay at Cleveland.
Yeah. Is it me first?
We can all switch. I got Green Bay minus 8.5.
I also wrote 8.5.
We all have 8.5.
And you're all correct.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow. I was like, 7.5's not enough. That may go to 10.
Oh, that will get bet up. I will take Cleveland money line in that game.
I don't know about that.
I'll take. Listen, if you do the 80-20, you do 20% on the money line, 80% on the spread,
Fair.
and the Green Bay will win by 45 points.
Yeah.
Exactly. Enjoy.
Next game, Jared.
Steelers at Patriots.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh, both of these teams are horrible.
I don't even know who the favorite is in this game.
I know. That's why I was.
I have my guess.
Okay, I went with Pittsburgh minus 1.5.
Same here.
I said Pittsburgh by 2.
1.5, guys.
Yeah, there we go.
Crushing it.
It's a three-way tie. Everyone has 4 points. This is much easier to do, by the way,
It's
than
not as
just.
hard as I thought it was. I've always watched you guys do this, but now I'm getting them.
It's fun.
I swear, I did not. I was looking for Penix bets. I was not looking at the lines.
Penix mightier. Do we like New England there? New England kind of likes.
Yes, we do.
I know that they were my big bet this week, but it was more of an anti-Dolphins bet. Like the Patriots kind of suck.
Yeah.
They're not good.
Probably going to pick the Patriots, so.
Just because you're picking against Aaron Rodgers every single week.
Not every week, but next week.
You picked against them twice. It's worked once.
I'm 1-1.
Actually, no, you're 2-0 because the Jets covered.
That's what I mean. I'm 1-1. Oh, I picked against them twice and they lost.
Yeah,
That's right.
You're
I'm
2-0 picking against the Steelers so far. You know. Jared, next game.
Vegas. At Commanders.
So we don't know yet.
Raiders at Commanders.
And so this line will shift, and we have to go on what we know right now. Jaden Daniels' knee is like a problem, apparently. Like he got hurt in that Green Bay game. It sounds like he's going to play, but he might not be running at. This is at Washington, Jared?
Yeah.
You know what? It's going to be more than that.
I might be low.
I went a little bit.
You can show Tim.
Washington minus 5.5.
Oh, wow.
I went 4.5.
I went 4.
6.5.
6.5.
Okay.
Wow. Tim gets it.
I was thinking 5.5 like you, and then
It's a lot of points, isn't
Pat,
it?
I would say Pat screwed me.
I think the public still really like Washington.
Why, were
I
you
don't
looking
think
at
they
my
hold-
pick?
No,
I don't think they hold it
because you
in-
brought up Daniel's injury. I'm like,
I don't think they
Sharps know
hold
about
anything
these
against
things.
them. And plus, they haven't played the Chargers yet, so we'll see. Maybe that line could could adjust.
Yeah, I mean, I've liked them to cover against the Chargers on Monday night. Who's not scoring the first touchdown in that game?
Quentin Johnson.
But you want him to score the
But
first
I don't think he
touchdown.
will. That's why.
Well, you're 1-0 on that.
not betting
That,
now.
that one feels disingenuous to
Okay,
me.
well then
That's
ignore
Tim
it then.
trying- that's when Tim believes in
Definitely
the
won't be
curse.
Genty. I'll tell you that.
Oh, Genty.
That's more like
Yeah.
it. That's
How about Houston, Tampa?
Oh, Dell.
He's out for the year. He hasn't
Doesn't he-
played.
I thought he was just out for
correct.
the
He
week.
will not.
He has not played in like a year.
Oh, well, in that case, there's the. I don't know who I'd pick in that game.
He doesn't know who's on the team.
Yeah, that's
No, I'm
an
trying to
issue.
think who I would pick on.
It's like when he was big upping Jalen Polk and didn't know he was out for the year.
I don't know. I'll say Egbuka.
Okay. Ungbu-
No. Egbuka on Tampa Bay.
Yes.
Jared, next game.
Colts at Titans.
Okay. Colts.
Oh, there's a couple like week 3 zag games here. This has to be another one, right? Everyone loves Indy. Titans suck. You know what?
I got mine.
All right.
Colts by 5.
I got Indy by 6.5.
I said Colts 2.5.
Paul, -3.
Really?
Wow, much lower than I thought.
It's on the road, boys.
I'm gonna say then.
Yeah.
Then I'm not as bullish on the Titans there. But if you do like fade the Colts, fade all the teams that like,
Could've
oh yeah,
gone
these
higher,
two.
too. I got-
In
that's my
division
other
on the
bites is like-
road.
division, yeah.
Colts haven't played outside yet.
I suppose, but I just felt like the sentiment around Indy. I guess the books don't think that Indy's all that great. The Rams were just 5.5 point favorites in Tennessee, coming across the country for an early game. And now Indy's 2-0. They've looked really good, beat up on Denver's defense. I thought it would be right around
That's
the
what I was
same.
thinking too. Okay.
Looks like Cam Ward.
Hate Daniel Jones.
They know the wheels are going to fall off.
Maybe they won't.
I still don't really fully believe in that team.
Their defense, I think, is a little bit better than I thought it was going to be. They have Cross, who gets over tackles. First name, unknown. Position,
Cross.
unknown.
He's a corner.
Is his name actually Chris Cross?
It is not Chris Cross.
Okay,
I don't
check.
believe.
Oh.
You can look that up. You can effort that in real time. You got to tell us the next game, though.
Yeah. T Freeze, as they're calling him in the chat, his Jets against the Bucks.
T-Freeze. Jets at Bucks.
Where is it?
At Bucks.
Oh, boy.
All right. Feel good about this one. And we have to wonder if it's a Fields line or a Tyrod line, or if that actually makes a difference.
Buccaneers by 6.
I said 5.
I got 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah, let's
As
go.
in you win with 6.5. It is 7.
Oh, it's 7. Okay, so I don't jump into the lead. I get back into a 3-way tie. We all have 5 points apiece here. Do you think, what do you think the difference between Fields and Tyrod?
Disrespect
Like
on the
0
team
points?
A half point at most.
there. I didn't think they were going to disrespect the Jets that much, but clearly, after everybody lined up and bet the Jets -7.5 or
Oh, yeah.
6,
Sharp play of the week, the Jets.
Yeah, all the sharp guys got absolutely nuked on that one. Those points mattered.
You think they're paying for their lunch this week with CLV?
Their mom is.
Jared?
Falcons at Panthers.
You say
Falcons
Dol-
have-
oh,
Falcons.
Falcon.
Falcons
I
at
was like,
Panthers.
Dolphins Panthers is a real sadness bowl.
Falcons at Panthers. I mean, obviously, this will change a lot based on.
I don't know if it would, unless someone like even if Penix gets hurt, like they would have Cousins coming in. I don't feel like it'd be that big of a difference in terms of the spread. Atlanta.
I'm a little surprised at this line, actually.
Oh, you can't be giving hints now.
I don't know if it is a hint. I'm just surprised.
Now,
Nah.
I'm going to blame you if I don't get close. I went 3.5.
I got 6. Atlanta.
Falcons 3.5.
I'm surprised it was so low. It's -3.
So who got it?
Yeah.
Me.
You get it. You're winning, Paul.
I taught Jared everything he knows, so I'm basically.
Are you guys have like a unspoken language
Taught him
here?
everything he knows,
I've
just
been
not everything
texting
you
all
know.
the spreads to Paul as we go.
3 points. Really? How everyone's going like every like when we get into our group,
You can't trust the Falcons.
yeah, I agree with you, but like when we get into our group chat with our friends who like to bet on 13 leg parlays, every single one of them is going to have Atlanta -3 on it. By the way,
totally a bait. Totally a bait.
All right. Rams at Eagles.
Does Philly get got here? Just money line wise?
If it was in LA, maybe.
Yeah, I mean the Rams were the team that gave Philly in Philly their biggest run, and that was that weird snow game last year in the playoffs.
We ready?
I got this one wrong, but
I got
that's what I got.
Eagles 5.5.
I feel like Paul's probably closer.
4.5.
4.5 is the winner for Paul.
I'll shag.
I had Eagles 4, and I erased the 4 and went to 3.
They just look so suspect, and it's offensively that feels like the problem for them. And the Rams did a really good job of containing the elite back that is Tony Pollard, the king of the 3.3 yards per carry. 88 carries per game, 101 yards.
I'll admit, I haven't really watched too much of the Rams games this year. So.
They're not been all that interesting.
They don't really do much.
No, just huck it to
Devontae Adams. They're
over
like,
and over again.
They're like, hey, this Puka guy's wide open, but every time we throw it to him, he kind of gets hurt. So we need him to save his reps for later on.
Give
in
him
the
one
year.
run.
But they're really trying to make Devontae Adams happen. They paid him a lot of money. They need him to get going. So Paul, you're winning. It's 7 to 5 to 5.
I'd like to thank Diet Pepsi for
you
this performance.
Have you tried pickled Diet Pepsi yet?
I haven't.
You can at KFC.
I heard it's too pickly.
Very pickly. Not as good as the distress meal or whatever it was. It was too hot for Tim.
It was misfortune because it was very spicy.
Jared, next game.
Very spicy. Bengals at Vikings.
Whoa. I mean, this is obviously a Browning line.
And this will change by a point either way, depending on what happens tonight.
Yeah.
Question. Can I ask this question?
Sure.
What is the line of the game tonight?
It's your show. You can definitely ask questions.
Yeah. 4.5? Was that the number?
The game tonight?
Yeah, the Minnesota-Atlanta game.
The game tonight is 3.5.
It's 3.5.
Vikings, yeah.
Okay. You shouldn't second guess yourself.
I'm going to.
Felt so good when we all hit the first one or the second one all together.
I haven't done it to myself again.
Minnesota 3.5.
Vikings 6.5.
Minnesota
Wait.
5.5
I lost the game.
It's gone?
It's gone.
It's taken off the board?
because the game probably kicked off.
Yep.
Yeah, you can.
What was it? Do you know?
You can find it in a different book.
Okay. All
Just
right.
search around whatever book you go to. We love our good friends at Cool Bet. They've
is true.
taken it off the board. You don't need to say what the name is of the other book. The next one that you go to will be the one that we go with.
Otherwise, people will be saying that because I helped train you, that you rigged this for me so that these guys couldn't come back.
I mean, unfortunately, not every viewer is
Tim will say that.
No, I won't.
I'm kidding.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
We'll jot that one down. So I had
It's not happening.
It was probably 6.5.
you had 6.5.
I had 5.5.
You had 5.5. Okay, I'll write those ones down.
I know this is going to sound bad. What was the game?
Yes.
Falcons.
Minnesota and Cincinnati.
What'd you say? 6.5?
Yes.
Yeah. 6.5.
Bang.
Yeah.
Good job, Jared.
6.5 kind of just struck a chord. Yeah.
Next game.
People aren't going to bet. Nobody wants to bet Brown. I'll go to 7, especially if Minnesota does
I
well
have been
tonight.
way off on a lot of these games.
Texans at Jags.
Ooh, these are two teams that don't really know. Texans at Jags in division.
Could get varying answers here.
I got
don't know
this
from
one.
the group. Oh,
Nailed it.
okay.
I know what it
Let's
is.
see.
I'll even show the people at home what it is. I'm going to be off by like 5 points.
I said Texans -3.
I got Texans by 1.5.
Jags 1.5.
Thank you.
Well done, Tim.
You can't you can't favor Houston in that game.
Houston's, but I feel like the books have respected Houston so far. They weren't huge dogs at Los
No,
Angeles.
but like they're slightly better than the Jags. The
Jags-
Jags are at home. Jags 1.5.
I don't
It's
feel like the
flat
Jags
one.
are. Maybe,
I don't think the Jags are any good.
Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me, but the Jags just don't look good. Every time they have a chance, like obviously they beat Carolina last week. Carolina looked like crap. But every time they had a chance to put away a bad, defensively at least, Bengals team today, like how many plays did they run like inside the 20-yard line, just couldn't score?
Lots. I'm not telling you I like the Jaguars in this game, but I think they've got to be the favorite.
All right, well, you're only 2 points back of Paul. I'm way back right now. Next game.
Saints at Seahawks.
Boy.
Who do you think Cam likes in this game? Because you know he's going to start liking, the Saints are close.
Both
Close
sides.
to covering. Saints played at home today, right?
Seattle by 7.
Seattle -6.
Seattle by 8.
7.5.
No, we split it.
Between Pat and I.
I'll take that.
Does New Orleans have a pass rush?
Not really.
Okay.
Choking.
I really
How many games are left?
I really could not point to exactly what New Orleans does well. They kind of do everything kind of mediocre.
Yeah, not great at anything, but not horrific yet at anything.
Okay.
Their quarterback play is pretty horrific. It's not good.
No.
There are 5 games left, Paul. Next one, Broncos at Chargers. First afternoon game. Or no, sorry, Saints Eagles or Saints Seahawks this afternoon.
Saints Seahawks are the first of the
Broncos at Chargers. Well, Chargers don't actually have fans, so they don't actually have
in this game. I actually did. I forgot that the Colts won. I was going to say it's going to be another push
Short
for wherever the Broncos
short
are.
rest for Jeff. Jeff's probably very
Oh, Jeff's
going to
be very upset that he has short rest and has to play Denver. It's at the Chargers though, right?
Yeah.
This line fluctuates massively. Base
Colts by 2.5.
Same here.
same here, 2.5.
Oh, good job, guys.
That is it.
Well done. Yeah.
That one's kind of like obvious.
You see, you say that about a lot of them, and then we don't
I
hit
had
them.
2, and I was like,
Giving the full.
no, I got to
3
give him the 2.5.
with the rest. If they didn't have like this rest disparity, I would have given them the full.
Yeah, but they come out and they beat the shit out of the Raiders on Monday nights 3.5 immediately.
100%. 100%. Yeah.
Well, Paul stays in the lead by 1 over Cust and 4 over me.
Okay. 4 games left, Pat. Going to be a comeback.
I know. Don't call it a comeback.
No, sir. Cowboys at Bears.
Ooh.
Oh dear. The over.
Yeah.
48.5 is the over.
I think we can get there. Cowboys at Bears. I hate both of these teams.
This could just be I have the wrong team at the top. I think I have the spread right. We'll see.
Dallas -1.5.
Dallas minus 1.5.
I got Chicago by 1.5.
Bang.
Yeah, there we go. It was 1.5 either way. Oh, how popular is Dallas going to be?
Kind of like them.
Road. I don't know.
Going outside.
It's America's game of the week.
They almost lost to the Giants today.
Giants, I mean, the Giants posted points.
They did.
I mean, Chicago should be able to post points on them, if anything. Although maybe Chicago's offense looks a lot better indoors, like we saw when they're down 30 points. Because I don't think it was their offense. I mean, their offense wasn't good
It wasn't
today.
great, but the defense was horrific. They
Yeah.
had 52 points.
T-Biscuit looking frustrated, so the chat says.
No, you are.
Not good. Cardinals at 49ers.
And Mac Jones presumably still playing for the undefeated 49ers. That can't be right, because no spread is ever that. You know, I'm going to keep it. We'll roll with this, see if it works. I got Niners by 2.
Niners 1.5.
Cardinals by 1.5.
Tim. Well done.
Cardinals 1.5.
Yeah.
Cardinals always do historically, right? Don't they like eat
Yes,
the 49ers
as
lunch?
well, and they're also 2-0.
They have looked. They've beaten the Saints and the Cardinals, and they beat the Saints and the Panthers.
Can't control who you play.
and they both of those teams had a drive to beat them.
And now they
each of
play a
those
very
games.
battered San Francisco team. They could be a very bad 3-0 team, but nonetheless.
Cust has
Nice
12.
call. Nice call.
Cust has 12. Paul has 11. I have 9. 3 games remain.
Last game can be a double pointer if you get this one.
Actually, that's not true. I have 10. I just have that marked wrong.
Even better. Chiefs at Giants. Sunday Night Football.
Chiefs at Giants. This could be a game where Russell Wilson looks bad. I actually came away somewhat impressed by the Kansas City defense today. Maybe it's just a product of the offense. I got Chiefs by 4.5.
I also said Chiefs by 4.5.
6.5.
5.5.
So
we
it's
all
a chop
middle.
between everybody.
We all split it. We all get 1. 13, 12, 11. 2 games remain. Who do you like there, by the way? Just early
Chiefs.
Chiefs?
Yeah, that might actually be the survivor pick.
Chiefs.
You take the Chiefs on the road at the
They're
Giants
not
on
gonna,
Sunday
because
Night
I
Football.
just can't envision them going 0-3.
You know, crazy things happen in the NFL.
I know it does, but I just don't see them going 0-3.
I also wouldn't think that they were cooked going 0-3 either.
They
wouldn't
lose
be-
to the Giants, they might be cooked. At 0-3 with a loss to the Giants, they might be cooked.
Jared?
All right, this one's for 2 for the win. Lions at Ravens.
Lions at Ravens.
What's the Sunday night game next week?
That
That
is
was,
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Lions, Ravens.
There's 2 Monday night games this week. The next week though. Oh, this is it. This is the
No,
final game.
yeah.
And so this is see if I can push Cust here.
So it's Lions at Ravens.
Yes, sir.
I got to go out on a limb and try to hit this to get those 2 points. Pick something that you guys are not going to pick.
For the win. Let's see it.
1 sec. I got to see if I have to add. I got to see if I have to add a half point to this. I'm not. Baltimore by 4.
Baltimore 2.5.
Baltimore 3.
Baltimore 6.
Whoa.
I get
Yeah.
the 1. Tim wins 13-12-12.
Baltimore 6.
Wow. 6. I can't actually. I think that's an outrageously high line.
I don't think so, man.
6.
Against-
The Lions played
The Lions?
relatively poorly against the Packers and then just
That's
put up
such a trap.
52.
I believe what that line is telling us is that the books see Baltimore far more close to Green Bay than they do Chicago.
Fair enough, but wow, that's a huge
I mean,
number.
Baltimore, as much as like there was kind of a game here today and their offense looked bad, they put up fucking 41 points.
What
like that.
was the final
They
tally
put up 40 points each of the past 2 weeks, and they're 1-1.
What was the final score?
Cust 13, Paul 12, me 12.
Man,
Cust
I
wins by 1.
gagged. I gagged that so hard.
We
The
got
swing was that I knew the Cards had to be the favorites in that game.
That was the
Yeah.
swing.
That was the swing.
I think I like the Niners in that game, by the way.
I like Arizona.
Can we bet Arizona wins first half, Arizona loses the game,
Sure, that could happen.
or somehow doesn't cover the second
And
half
I
spread?
also had Jags as favorites when you all had Indianapolis as favorites. Or
No, we
Houston
had
as favorites.
Houston as favorites. Yeah,
So that's what saved me today.
there you go. You were right on that one.
This was a great addition.
It's not bad,
This is
right?
far more fun.
I feel like we need to come up with it's a good vehicle to talk about these games. Now, maybe we could start this one earlier in the show, and it gives us a way to talk about these teams a little bit more as a
Yeah,
part of the
that's
recap
not a
as
bad
well.
idea.
Maybe that's the way to do it.
Yeah,
No,
like
I'm-
sprinkle the picks throughout the
Yeah,
the
like
night.
we can start it. We can just do like the initial recap, A block, eat some food, go straight into spreads kind of thing.
Yeah, and then just banter off that. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Listen,
This is producing in live time.
I am open to ideas. This is why the show is live. You smash the like and let us know if you wanted us to do a week 4 Monday Night Football with Tim and Tim's dad.
No,
Just the two of you.
no, that's
Did
not.
Penix get the first touchdown?
Yeah, has Penix scored the first touchdown? I guess we can look now. Has Penix scored the first touchdown? Yeah, I had to close the chat.
That'd be amazing.
It's 3-0 Falcons.
Okay, so no touchdown.
Penix has not run. Bejan already has 50 yards rushing, though. So I guess we'll call it quits there. Hopefully no one scores a touchdown on the Minnesota front. Paul, it was great to see you.
Yes,
Thanks for having me.
it was fun, Paul. This was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
You know, we still watch football here every Sunday. You do live 5 minutes away.
It's true.
Yeah, don't
I'll
make,
be back.
Don't make yourself scarce, as they say in Newfoundland.
As long as I make myself, as long as I make my way back from the Rock, as they like to call it, I'll see you guys maybe next Sunday or the Sunday after that.
Yeah, you get yourself screeched in, and then you're off to the races.
I always get a little nervous being around Tim and like saying nice, but there is a payoff of him saying certain things and then me making money off of it. So it's
It's a delicate
give or
balance,
take.
is what you're saying. You got to see my son today.
it's true.
Yeah, I haven't seen him since he lived with me.
I know. I thought he was way older. It's like, you remember me? And he was just like, no. And then Sam, your wife, sent a picture. And
He was 1 year old when you lived with me. Like he had just turned
like,
1.
He doesn't remember. Of course, he doesn't remember you. I'm like, I remember you. I've seen you multiple times.
I know
Anyway.
you.
You can download the show. You can actually watch the video on Spotify as well after that processes. That's a new addition, Paul. Since you've been gone, we added the video to Spotify.
Putting you to work.
I actually do that.
Oh.
I wait for it to process. YouTube's been processing really weird. There's shows from last week that haven't processed yet.
Is it on Rumble yet?
It is on Rumble.
It's on Rumble?
Oh yeah.
This was part of my, that was part of my idea, getting on Rumble.
Literally 12 people watch on
I was
Rumble.
like,
And it's all
I
Jeff.
was like, listen, Pat, Jeff's going to be big on Rumble.
You missed it this week. We had to edit out Jeff.
Shocker.
We did. It was some of the worst behavior yet.
Oh, I doubt it.
I see. Tim seems to think it was. I thought it was fun.
Wait till we tell you afterwards.
Yeah, we'll tell you. We'll tell you off air what he said. Hold on.
Did you ask for it or did Pat?
No, I knew I had to
knew.
beep it
Pat
out,
knew.
but
Okay. Because you've asked for it a few times, and I'm like,
Jeff knew.
Put it this way,
Charmin soft
he called
over
something
here.
a holocaust, and that wasn't the thing that we had to beep out. It was something he said right after that.
Story checks out.
Yeah. So that's going to do it on the Pat Mayo Experience. Thank you all for tuning in live. We're here every single Sunday having a cash chat about the games. The in-depth analysis comes Monday morning on the Pat Mayo Experience. So subscribe to the pod feed, Mayo Media Network, and tune in there. Always leave a comment for us. That really does help out the algorithm. And I will see you next time.